The reason I'm bothering to do this is I keep hearing on the press Biden's going to raise your taxes. Anybody making less than $400,000 a year will not pay a single penny in taxes. And we will not increase the deficit either, unlike the last gigantic tax cut, which increased the deficit by $2 trillion.
Well, that was another slip up from President Biden there, of him stating on live television that Americans earning less than $400,000 will not pay a single penny in taxes. The president's latest blunder has left some people confused, but it's left Twitter celebrating the biggest tax cut in history. Joe Biden left out a pretty key word there. He was actually trying to refer to his promise that Americans making less than $400,000 will not see any tax increases to help pay for his $4.1 trillion infrastructure and spending packages. The president is actually hiking rates for the top 0.3% of American earners. And will also raise corporate tax rates and almost double capital gains rates for those pulling in $1 million a year. Republicans were quick to mock the president and jumped on Twitter to celebrate the massive tax cut. Republican Senator Ted Cruz wrote, "Dems accidentally call for abolishing the income tax for those making under $400K. I accept." And Twitter user Maria said, "Joe Biden says anyone making under $400,000 doesn't have to pay taxes, and Twitter doesn't fact check that? Lol." President Biden was at Tidewater Community College in Virginia today when he made the pretty confusing blunder and pitched his American Jobs and Families plan during the visit. He's put education front and centre, allocating $250 billion for free preschool and $140 billion for free community college for 2 years, regardless of a person's income. The Families Plan will dedicate $1.3 trillion overall for education and childcare over the next 10 years, including billions of dollars worth of tax credits for middle and low-income families. Despite the blunder, the president also made his case for increasing taxes on the wealthy.
Here's what the American Family Plan doesn't do. It doesn't add a single penny to our deficit. It's paid for by making sure corporate America and the wealthiest 1% just pay their fair share. So for folks at home, I'd like to ask the question, do we want to give the wealthiest people in America another tax cut? Or do you want to give every high school graduate the ability to earn a community college degree?
First Lady Jill Biden, a full-time teacher, also helped President Biden sell the education component of his jobs and family plans.
Community college graduates provide more security for their families. They invest in their local schools and businesses, and they bring needed skills to our workforce, helping us to meet the challenges of the 21st century. And when we give all Americans the chance to learn from preschool to community college, it will create a ripple effect that is felt by every single one of us. There is no greater investment than we can make than in education.